We got Jack Doherty, and the caption is "Karma caught up with him." He's driving a car. Let's place your bets now, folks. What do you think's gonna happen to this professional douchebag? He appears to be texting or Snapchatting while driving. And it's raining.
And
it's in a
the
storm.
shitty music.
Can't read what the sign says.
Nope.
There's a truck. Yeah, he's increasing in speed. Oh, yeah! Road's wet, dog!
Road's wet, idiot.
Oh my god, bro. My whole... Bro, my whole fucking car, bro.
How many people did you hit?
No fucking way.
That can't all be from his car.
Oh my
Yes.
God.
Those cars are not... He seems more worried about his car.
Yeah, he does
His
seem more worried about the car.
Just saying.
Alright, what's this one? Is this another TikTok video? Like the TikTok video?
I think this is another TikTok.
Fear Buck? I'm hoping it's not too bad.
It's not
I'll
bad.
risk it. It's Jack Doherty, which makes me go, oh shit.
I know he was some
I know he
dude.
is, and this isn't a
Yeah,
YouTube
and I don't
thing.
like him.
This isn't a YouTube thing. This is
I don't know
posted
what
on
this
some
is.
other website, which has me thinking this is probably not good. Looks like karma finally caught up with him. Oh, this one might get me flagged. I think I know what's gonna happen. This one might get... Alright, fuck it. Well, I'd cut it out, I guess. Alright, hope you guys are watching live, because this may not make it into the replay. This might be a one and done thing. We got Jack Doherty, and the caption is "Karma caught up with him." He's driving a car. Let's place your bets now, folks. What do you think's gonna happen to this professional douchebag? He appears to be texting or Snapchatting while driving.
I'll drive him.
I'll make it more interesting because we all know what's gonna happen. We're gonna place the bet, not if he's gonna crash. Clearly, we're about to see a car crash here. We're gonna place the bets on how many times you think the car flips. I'm gonna go 2. I'm gonna go 2. I'm gonna be generous. Maybe he wasn't going that fast. Speedometer reached 67. Maybe he maintains that speed. In which case, 2, maybe 3. What do you think?
I already seen it, so
Oh, okay. You're pre-watching.
yeah.
All right. Let's check it out. And it's raining.
And
it's
listen
in
to
a storm.
shitty music.
Can't read what the sign says.
Nope.
There's a truck. Yeah, he's increasing in speed. Oh, yeah! Road's wet, dog!
Road's wet, idiot.
Okay.
Watch out, watch out.
Car flip?
Open the door, open the
Did
door,
it flip?
open the door. Holy shit.
Oh.
Fucking shit.
Okay, they cut what actually happened.
Are you okay?
Yeah, you fucked your friend up. Probably have to cut that part.
Oh my god, bro. My whole... Bro, my whole fucking car, bro.
How many people did you hit?
No fucking way.
That can't all be from his
Oh
car.
my
Yes.
gosh.
Those cars are not.
Fucking
They come apart easily.
Yeah, I have to cut the part where he shows his friend's face, but...
But he seems more worried about his car.
Yeah, he
than
does
his
seem more worried
friend.
about the car.
Just saying.
With all due respect to his friend, because they're all douchebags,
Yeah.
this is probably the most realistic thought he's ever had.
Yeah.
That car's
probably.
worth more than you are.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, you're right.
Car's worth more than his douchebag friend. If only his bodyguard was there to beat up the guardrail. Oh, these are primo comments. Jesus Christ. Oh, douchebag. Yeah, I figured that would be said a lot. Oh, Jesus. Get fucked, idiot.
Like, people do not
Insurance
have
won't cover any of
sympathy.
that once they see this video, right? The sad part is he's rich enough they won't need to.
No.
Oh, Jesus. He would do anything for engagement. I bet he did this for views. He needs to be charged and sent away to real prison. Besides his parents and a few of his demented fans, I doubt anyone feels bad for this walking douchebag. I've disliked his horrible behavior and attitude for a while now. Yeah, but the thing is, the thing is, like, I don't think that's what most people don't understand. It's the same thing with Jake Paul and like the professional douchebags. They get more from this. They probably get more from this than they do from actual fans. Like Jake Paul is mostly fans, but people like this guy, he probably gets more exposure and more ad revenue and stuff, and goes viral more from hate watchers than actual fans. Because you're all complaining about how much you hate him and how does he have actual fans.
I think a few people pointed that out too.
And how does he have actual fans? As long as he has an army of you guys who will hate watch everything he does, he doesn't actually need any fans at all. No. He can just keep being a douchebag, and you guys will like keep reposting his stuff and making him go viral to dunk on him. Meanwhile, the more views he gets, the more money he makes. You're feeding into the cycle. If you really want them to go away, and you hate, if you really hate a content creator who's toxic and you want them to go away,
stop paying them
attention. Don't watch them.
Yeah.
Don't watch them. Don't post about him. Don't engage with them.
But I just remember you showing me this guy.
Yep.
And going,
His friend bleeding to the point of passing out. Jack, but my car broke.
My car.
Yeah.
My car.
Your friend is bleeding, possibly concussed, and you're moaning about your car. Yeah, that tracks.
Oh, God.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Someone caught him flying economy recently.
Yeah, and a lot of them do fake their numbers, but that's what they fake their numbers for.
Yeah.
He probably does fake his numbers on Instagram. All those pictures, most influencers like that, all their pictures from like a private jet.
Once again, that seems exhausting.
If you pay attention, if you pay attention to the ones who post from a private jet and you look at it really close, they're all on the same jet.
Yeah.
It's not a movie set. It's not as bad as like the fake TikToks we've seen where the girl got punched.
Yeah.
It's an actual jet. It's an actual private jet, but it's a decommissioned private jet that the owner of it, instead of fixing it, he just rents it out for photo shoots.
Photo shoots, yeah.
So you can go in there and he'll dress it up however you want to dress it up. And I think he even green screens the window so you can put whatever you want outside the window. Yeah, like he'll make it look and you can fake it until you make it. A lot of them driving cars like that. Not him, obviously. But a lot of them that drive cars like that, or especially if they're just taking pictures with them.
Yeah.
They'll go and they'll either rent
there's
a really expensive car.
2 hours from us.
Yeah, where you can either rent a really expensive car or if they're super cheap. They'll take a friend and they'll test drive the really expensive car. They'll drive it to a gas station or somewhere public so it looks like they're in it, and then they'll get their friend to distract the dealer and just get him out of frame so I can take this selfie. I don't want the dealer, because the dealer's always going to try to be like with the car. Yeah. So you gotta get him just far enough away from the car that he's not in the picture, and then you get somebody to take a picture of you real quick, and you just sit next to it.
Yeah. Like
maybe
I can
most
go on
of the time
Groupon
you can usually tell the ones that are doing that because they'll be at the gas pump, but they'll never actually be pumping gas. No. Like they'll be holding the gas pump, but they don't put it in the car. Like the dealer doesn't let you pump gas in the car. Like they do that. But you'll pull up next to the gas pump and then he'll be like, "Well, we don't need gas," and then you just hold it real quick. And your friend jumps out and takes a picture, and then the dealer's like, "Oh, it's this again.
It's one of these.
It's this again. I need y'all to take me back to the dealership. In fact, I'll drive. Give me the keys."
I'll drive.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Yeah, but there's ones that'll do that. That's a common thing. The renting out the plane. They'll rent expensive hotels in the city where they live.
Or Airbnbs.
Yeah, they'll rent out expensive Airbnbs to make it look like their house. Especially if there's like a really nice Airbnb near the influencer. They'll rent it out on a regular basis to pretend they live there.
Yeah.
So that way they're always seen taking pictures in the same house. Yeah, there's all those tricks you can do. And then they pay for bots, they pay for likes, they pay for followers, they pay for views. And it's all to go viral so that they can get real viewers like this.
Yeah.
It's a fake it till you make it mentality. But you got to be pretty rich already to get there.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's how these douchebag rich kids always end up as influencers, because they buy their way to fame. Yeah. Internet fame. And it'll get you there to a point. It's how Aiden Ross got to do a stream with the president. Well, sorry, former president. Or where him and Donald Trump did their "I'm jacking off two guys" dance. And then he gifted him a Cybertruck he had to return.
Yeah.
because that's illegal.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean,
Oh,
wouldn't be the first illegal thing Donald Trump's done.
yeah. It's fucking amazing how social media made stars out of incredibly average people who just happen to be literally at the right place at the right time. No, it didn't. I mean, it's done that for a few people,
Yeah.
but people like him, it's not they were at the right place at the right time. Yeah, like this guy,
Yeah.
can't see the forest for the trees. He bought his way.
Yeah. He bought his way in there.
He faked it till he made it, and eventually he did make it. And the only thing you can take solace in, if you hate these creators and you hate these douchebags, is that for every douchebag like Jack Doherty, who faked it till he made it and bought his views, faked his pictures, and paid for the private jet he's going to take pictures in, who did all that, who spent a bunch of money to look like he has money until he started actually making money. For everyone that faked it till they made it, there's probably 100 other rich kids who didn't and just wasted a bunch of money. And that should make you feel good.
Yep.
That they're just throwing their money away, trying to be famous.
There you go.
And even all of them don't make it. And you do occasionally get the social media where the person happened to be in the right place at the right time. Cash me outside, how about that? or the more modern one, Haktua. Spit on that thing.
Oh.
If someone had told my sister that she could be famous for just talking the way she does.
For just being
like, that's what the internet doesn't get. The Haktua girl isn't special. All of those are pretty common phrases. There's chicks who sound like her. I'm related to one. They're a dime a dozen. Yep. There's a bunch of them. That is a stereotype.
I meet them
you guys just made a stereotype famous. She was one that was just right place, right time, and said the right thing.
Yeah.
Because those are the whole Haktua thing. It's like, she's not making this stuff up. She's not clever. She's not coming up with catchphrases.
No, this is...
She's just the female version of the... What's the name of the fucking chicken on Looney Tunes?
The Foghorn Leghorn?
Yeah.
The court chicken. Foghorn Leghorn.
Yeah, she's female Foghorn Leghorn.
Oh.
That's what happened here. Oh, have you seen her podcast? I tried to watch some of it.
No.
Talk to her. Maybe we'll do that on stream one day.
Yeah, I remember hearing of it.
It's bad.
I was like, really?
It's just a bunch of fucking girls sitting out front of their house talking about... They act like the camera's not even on, like they're not doing a show. And I'm like, what do you think a podcast is, sweetheart? Because it's them sitting around talking about people they know that go to their school and shit. And I'm like, none of us know these people, right?
Yeah.
And one of them looks so bored. She's just like, yeah.
Is she bored or high?
No, she's bored. She looks very sober, and she noticeably rolls her eyes at some stuff. Like she clearly thinks this is stupid, but she also thinks it'll make her famous. So she's just kind of sitting there waiting to be called on. And when they're not talking to her, she's not involved in the conversation. She's like
y'all.
And then she'll get on her phone, and she's like,
yeah.
Oh yeah, he said that. It's really bad.
Oh man.
And then she interviews her grandma. Like, we all give a fuck about your grandma.
Her grandma?
Yeah, she interviews her grandma.
Leave Meemaw out of this. I mean, good lord.
And she was like, Meemaw, can you believe I said that? And Meemaw was like, yeah, I remember when you said that. You're always saying crazy things, girl. Yeah, I am. Tell them about other crazy things I've said. Well, that was this one time when you were... We don't care. We don't fucking care, grandma.
No. Oh my god.
What crazy thing will Hawk to a girl say next? Find out on episode 3 of Talk to Her. I hate the internet.
Yeah, me too.
I hate the internet. I need to do some crazy shit to get famous. We need to do some crazy shit to get famous. What hasn't been done? What can we do?
I don't know. I'm not really into doing crazy shit. So...
You want to be a millionaire or not?
I don't want to be
I don't care about being famous. I want $1 million. You want $1 million?
Yes, $1 million would be great.
We can just cash out and then get off the internet, and we'll stop being famous in a month. It's fine.
Okay, sure.
We'll capitalize on it when we go viral, make our million, and nope out.
Okay.
So what can we do?
I've lived my life under the radar. Now you're asking me to not.
I'm asking you to be a blip on that radar so we can make $1 million.
Oh.
You're a girl. It's easier for girls to go viral. Like all of the famous examples of people who went viral doing normal stuff were girls. Cash Me Outside girl, Hawk Tuah girl. It's always girl. And right now you're an ethnic girl. It's y'all's time to shine. They're putting y'all on everything now. It's time for one of y'all to go viral for something other than being ghetto. Don't you want to be that person? Set new standards?
Isn't going viral basically just like the internet's version of who can be ghetto?
Not always. Neil deGrasse Tyson goes viral all the time.
True.
Context matters, is what I'm saying.
It does. It does, you're right.
So we just got to figure out something. Look, the thing to do nowadays, rage bait. What can a black woman do to make people mad?
We're already doing that.
Okay, what else can a black woman do to make people mad?
Sweetie, I do that on daily.
Yeah, but we need to film it.
mean...
We need to film it, and it needs to be extreme. Like, we need to... Look, obviously we're going to stage it, just like they stage most of those outrage videos. So we need to find that stuff you do on a daily basis that makes people mad, and then stage the most extreme version of that. So give me an example. What can we do?
I mean, most of the shit I do makes people mad. I don't know
Give me
how
an
to...
example. What do you do that makes people mad? Other than look cute. And date a white guy, I guess.
I was gonna say, bang you.
Yeah, marry a white guy, which makes all the black dudes mad. But I mean, like, we need somebody. We need something that's gonna make.
Speak properly.
We need something that's gonna make, like, not just one specific group mad, but like
Everybody.
Or as close to everybody as we can get. There's always gonna be some people on your side, even if you do absolutely crazy shit. I mean, there's people defending the Dr. Disrespect, for Christ's sake. So, you know, we just need to outrage the most people possible. What if you pretend to like Trump?
I don't know that I can do.
I can teach you.
Mm.
Everyone in my family is a Trump supporter. I can teach you their ways.
I don't know, man.
I
I'm
can help you
sorry.
sell
I
it.
have this pesky thing called morals.
Yeah, but I want this pesky thing called money.
I mean,
And besides,
I
you're
get
not
that,
you're not
but-
resting on your morals if it's satire. It's okay to tell jokes. It's not your fault if the internet doesn't get the joke.
and plus, there's already that out there.
Yeah, but it's always dudes. And if it
Well,
is,
there's two
and if it
big-ass
is,
bitches,
and
well, one of
okay,
them
okay,
died.
and if it is, yes, one of them died of diabetes. Fat bitch. Look, and if it is a girl,
God forgive
the
me.
few black women who have done it, they've been ghetto and not good representations. Nothing will make them matter than not only an attractive black female who's for Trump, but one that speaks better than they speak.
I mean, Candace Owens.
So now they can't even blame it on you. Yeah, but Candace Owens is fucking crazy. And you know what? You're kind of proving my point because it's working. You're right. Candace Owens did all the things that
All
you
the
did
things.
and more.
Yes.
She
All
married
the
a white guy.
things.
Yeah, she's all of those things. And she's crazy.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
you're
she
just proving
is.
my point because she's a millionaire. It's working. We don't have to do it as long as Candace Owens does it. We don't have to see the difference between you and Candace Owens is she means it. She's that level of brain rot. You're just doing satire. You're just making fun of it. It's not your fault if people take you seriously and didn't get the joke. And then we cash out, we make our merch, we make our views, we get our money, and we nope out. We don't turn it into a career like Candace Owens can, because I don't think you can do that forever.
No, I couldn't.
Go on Joe Rogan.
Just like I couldn't, work at Hooters in college. I just could not.
Yeah. And the difference between you and Candace Owens is you're all the stuff you say will be true. That's how we'll get it. It'll all be like grounded, not conspiratorial shit. And it'll piss off all of the anti-Trump people because now they can't argue with you. and you sound more intelligent than them because you're speaking properly. You know, like all of the stuff that they usually use as their ammunition to discredit you would go away. They wouldn't have that. And you'd go viral just because they all want to argue with you to see who could be the first one to prove you're wrong.
Yeah, but I don't argue well.
Don't worry. I will teach you.
No, you can't.
You will
teach
argue.
me.
We're going to get you one of them
not.
CIA earpieces. And I'll just tell you what to say.
I don't argue well.
I'll just feed it to you.
Because I don't have the patience for it. I'm just like,
I
if I gotta explain this shit to you, then you're not worth my time.
I can argue all night.
Like,
I can argue all night.
I hate to say it like that, but that's where my mind goes. It's like, if I gotta sit here and explain this shit to you, then that's a waste of my time.
I can do it all night.
All night, huh? You like to argue. I understand.
It's not that I like to. It's just
Yes,
that
you
it's
do.
my second language. Do you think I
It's
like
your love
to
language.
argue? It's not even my love language. Do you think I like to argue? Do you think back in my youth, I left Michael's house, left a friend's house, 16 years old, just got my license, and I drove home because I wanted to argue with Dad? Do you
No.
think that was on my fucking agenda? Do you
No.
think I woke up going, oh man, I hope Dad yells at me before I go to school today? Do you really think that's how my days went?
No, but it seems like that's what it turned into over time.
It's not that I like it. I just became numb to it. It doesn't bother me anymore. It's like it's a defense mechanism.